socialism is the Pentagon and the military. No, it would be interior to it, that the substructure of the military and how it's run internally, you could call it socialism, but since it doesn't make the money that makes it happen, that's what keeps it from being actual socialism. The only thing that's sort of socialism about it is that there's a VA hospital. But even in that, thanks to the VA Choice Act of 2014, which Obama signed and Trump always takes credit for, military vets can go to private hospitals and get the same care. So, not socialism. None of this is socialism. Socialism isn't happening. Hasn't been happening. It's not going to happen. If you like it, that's fine. But most of the time, what you're talking about is just democratic use of taxation. That's it. It's just taxation with representation. It's an ethical and moral use of taxes. That's what most people mean when they say American socialism or Denmark socialism, Scandinavian socialism, and it's not even close. Like, socialism is actually the control and the ownership of the means of production in a society. It's what the USSR did. It's what the Nazis seized, the opportunity to do when they were, basically seizing everybody's shit so they could build military stuff so they could take over the world. It was a new Roman Empire concept behind all that. But that's socialism. That's actually what it is. My problem with a lot of the discussion around this stuff, be it socialism, Marxism, capitalism, any of that shit, is that these are all terms built, and explained in many ways or fomented before there were a billion people on the planet. They're absurd. They don't fit how we live anymore. No, communism would be the sharing of the spoils of all that. Socialism is the means to get to the communism part. Nobody's ever been communist. Even the Chinese Communist Party calls the system of government in China Soviet-style socialism with Chinese characteristics. It's a semantical discussion that ultimately doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. It does not affect how we actually do shit. If we decide as taxpayers that we want our representatives to spend our money, the majority of us do, on certain things, and whether it be, to fight climate change or healthcare or any of that shit, it's still not socialism. It's democratic use of taxation. It's just it never will be. It isn't, and the word is basically just a way of getting people on the extremes to wrestle about something that doesn't actually exist. It's just silly.